the hell are you doing here? I thought I was going to meet a client, not an ex-girlfriend.
I am here as a client, and as a friend who needs your help.
Oh, is that what we are now, friends? You leave with a rich computer programmer? Leave me?
You and I, we're never going anywhere.
I cared about you.
You didn't love me. Richard was the love of my life.
What?
Richard's dead.
Look, I'm sorry. I really am. What happened?
He made friends with a powerful, ruthless...
What can I do? Was Richard killed?
Yes.
Did you go to the police?
No. The police would think I was crazy.
Crazy? What do you want from me?
I want you to catch my husband's killer.
What, and kill him for you? No, you're out of your mind. You should have gone to the police.
I wouldn't blame them if they thought I was crazy. I mean, I did inherit his money. Here's a check for $100,000 for meeting me.
What are you, nuts? I mean, I'm sorry, but...
Take the money. It doesn't matter to me. If you take the job, I'll pay you $1 million up front. And if you catch him, I'll pay $10 million. You know my husband was worth billions from his software. But what you didn't know was that he had other interests, far more important.
Lisa, I hate to see you like this. Look, I'll take the job. Who am I looking for? Do you know who it is? Do you have any leads?
Yeah, I do. I can't tell you right now. Meet me here at midnight. And one thing. Bring a Bible.
What?
Where's your Bible? You didn't leave without it, did you? Did you have any cars following you? I gave you $100,000 2 hours ago and asked you to do two things. This is no joke. My husband is dead, and now...
Lisa, look, you have to calm down. I brought a Bible. It's right here.
Thank God. You didn't bring one. I don't want to put you in any danger, but...
Listen, this is crazy. I mean, meeting you in front of a church at midnight? Is everything all right? Do you need to see a doctor?
I wish a doctor could help. Believe me. No, I want you to find my husband's killer before...
Before what?
Before he kills me. Or worse.
Worse? What kind of trouble are you in?
I can't believe this is happening. You remember my views on religion?
Religion? What does that have to do with this? I mean, is some religious fanatic after you?
Sort of. Ironic, isn't it? Seeing I don't have faith. Not like you.
Yeah, you believe that the universe was a random occurrence. There is no God.
I remember what I said to you. People said that the sun was a god, and that people thought that thunder and lightning were angry gods.
And how the church is a giant scam. A scam! Teaching people to believe in something that's really not there. Taking their money. This house of worship was like a big bank. And all the contradictions in the Bible. Yeah, I remember your faith.
I was talking like an educated bookworm. Science and logic were my religion. I'm not going to wake up every day waiting to go to heaven. You're here now and then you die. Well, I don't think like that anymore.
You're telling me you found your faith?
No, I found my proof.
You had a sign? A vision of Christ?
No, heaven's most beautiful angel.
What? The devil?
Yes, he killed my husband, and now he's after me.
Now I know why you thought that police would think you were crazy.
Oh, it's not crazy to believe all those stories in the Bible, or to believe that there's a God that doesn't stop the killing on this earth. You know, people who have faith, they're fine. But people who say they saw the devil, well, they're crazy.
Lisa, look, that's just the way it is.
Matthew, do you still have your faith?
Yes.
Well, then have faith in me. Please, have faith in God. The devil is real. He is real. He's here. Do you want to meet him? Don't be afraid. We're on sacred ground. I know you're out there. You want to talk? We'll meet you on the edge of the church grounds.
Are you saying the devil's out there?
Come on, I'll show you. You have the whole city to corrupt, and yet you still follow me. Wasn't killing my husband enough?
Lisa, I didn't kill your husband. Hi, my name's Dr. Santino.
Why don't you step onto the church grounds?
You know better than that. I was an altar boy.
Were you following her?
Yes, I was. Her husband hired me before he died to look after her. I'm a psychiatrist. And he was concerned about her mental state.
A psychiatrist? What are you saying? She's making all this up?
No, her husband was killed, and that man is in jail.
You set him up. And Matthew, come back over here.
You said you wanted me to find your husband's killer.
They have the wrong man in jail.
The suspect was found with the murder weapon, with powder burns on his
You
hands.
set him up, and then you paid off the police.
Lisa, I want to help you. You're not well. Your husband being murdered, and this crazy fantasy you have about some devil or some demon killing him. Do you realize she thinks I'm Satan?
Matthew, he calls himself Santino. I mean, he's so brave and he uses names with Satan in them. Well, I'm on church grounds now, and you can't harm me here.
Do you realize she bought this church? No one comes here anymore. She bought this church and lives here alone.
Lisa, is this true?
So what? I paid them millions for it. You know, they could build 5 churches with the money and give the extra to charity.
Doctor.
He is no doctor. Look at him. Can't you see it?
See what?
He's the devil. Now I'm going to destroy him. I know where to find you now. Anywhere on earth. You know, that's why my husband was killed. Because he was trying to capture him.
Lisa, you need help. This is crazy. You buy this church? Then you say this man is the devil?
He is! And you'll know that soon enough. And now that you've seen him, and hopefully you believe it, he's going to be after you now. So whatever you do, you make sure you have that Bible on you at all times with you.
You knew he was going to be here?
He's here every night, just beyond the church grounds.
Dr. Santino. Yeah, this is Matthew McMillan. I need to talk to you about Lisa. Can you meet me in a half hour? Yeah, on the corner of Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard. Exactly, in front of the Trop. See you there.
Thank you for calling, Matthew. I can see you're genuinely concerned about Lisa.
Of course I am. Her buying this church, all this talk about the devil following her around.
Her husband was concerned about her also. That's why he hired me to look after her.
Just got off the phone with a buddy of mine on the force. And he showed me the files of her husband's murder. I also had to check you out. A well-respected psychiatrist. Published the whole bit. And her husband's killer, a slam-dunk conviction.
Matthew, Lisa is headed down a dangerous path.
What do you mean?
You saw her actions. She's becoming paranoid. Maybe even borderline schizophrenic.
What can we do?
Not much, unless
Unless what?
she does have one living relative, a brother. He is the only one that can have her committed.
Committed? But there's no other way? What about therapy?
No, I'm sorry. Matthew, Lisa needs inpatient therapy.
Well, I can find her brother.
I haven't been able to find him. I think Lisa paid him to change his name, change his identity, and leave his home state.
No, I think I know where he is. And if I find him, I'll convince him to come see Lisa, and he can make up his own mind.
That would be good, thank you.
You know, Doctor, I really appreciate your concern for Lisa. I mean, you could have just taken her husband's money and left after he was killed.
Lisa will get my full attention until she is better. So you don't believe any of her stories, do you?
I have my faith, and I believe in the Bible. But I can't believe that the devil is following her around.
So you don't believe I'm Satan?
No, Doctor. Hello, Doctor.
Thank you, Matthew. You've done well.
No, I brought Lisa's brother here to see her. I just found out he's dead.
You might want to call the Reno police. You'll find out there was another murder tonight. Lisa is dead.
What do you mean?
You fool. Lisa was telling the truth. I am who she said I was.
What do you want?
To bring darkness to the world.
I've had my faith in you my entire life. And when I needed you most, you weren't there. Lisa was right all those years ago. You turn your back on our pain. The Bible and the Quran, full of contradictions. How can a God hate those he created? Santino. Maybe he is crazy. Maybe there's no devil. Maybe we're all just primitive beings believing in gods. We can't see you. We can't hear you, touch you. And your churches, these houses of worship, full of corruption. These priests, these altar boys. Maybe we'd be better off worshiping the earth or each other. These religions, using your name, your name, killing each other for centuries. The Quran and the Bible stand for beauty and peace. It'd be a miracle if they don't cause us to nuke the entire planet.
Another lost soul leaving the flock. He'll be on the strip in 20 minutes, drinking, gambling, looking for a working girl to console him. Now that's my kind of action right there. Hey, don't get upset at me. I'm just trying to do my job. You know, if you would show yourself to these people, my job would be a lot tougher. But there's that word faith. Believe what you can't see or hear. Sin City. What a place. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Hello, Matthew. You know, I've been observing you the past month. You're having yourself one hell of a good time, aren't you? You see, my way can be fun. You won big money gambling, bought yourself a new wardrobe, new car, drinking only the finest champagne. You think you ever would have been with that blue-eyed Asian if you didn't pay? Come on.
You're right. I'm having the time of my life. You know, I got a proposition for you. A way for you to send thousands of good family folks that come to Vegas every year, going home acting like me this past month.
That sounds interesting, Matthew.
Oh, it's gonna cost you.
You learn fast, Matthew. When and where?
Bring $500,000 to Red Rock Canyon at noon.
Does this mean you do believe I'm the devil?
Doesn't matter. You do. And I'll know you pay for this idea.
Why did you want to meet me here?
I figured a lifeless place like this was right up your alley. Got the money?
Right here.
Good. The idea's written underneath that rock over there. If you like it, place the suitcase next to it.
How do you know I'm not going to lie, use the idea and not pay you?
I'm not worried about that. You'll pay. You'll want more ideas like that in the future.
You know, Matthew, you're right. Good idea, Matthew. Well worth the money.
decided to believe in Lisa, to have my faith. Looks like you'll be here for a while.